So I'm bearing in mind that no one's actually asked me about my to-be-read pile, but I'm going to give you a video anyway, just because I absolutely have no idea. Okay, where I am at the moment, I can't actually scroll back and show you the entire, but basically you can see roughly that's 3 shelves, okay? That's my to-be-read pile. So let's zoom in a bit and have a look at some details. So the top shelf is double stacked. I've got a few Dorothy L. Sayers. She does a really good mystery. I'm looking forward to those. Neville Shute, I've only just read Neville Shute. I'll be looking forward to reading his new one. Oh, this one as well. No idea what this is. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Actually, you can go wherever you want. No, I can't do this with one hand while I've got the camera in the other one. Okay, some more Neville Shute. This one is Maigret. Oh, it's 2 Maigret books by Georges Simenon. So, a bit of French mystery there. Australian mystery, Arthur Upfield. Got a few of those, as you can see, and I've got more down here. I've got a lot of mystery here. Thanks to Kerry for letting me have them. Peter Corris, good Australian author, does a few detective stuff. And I just suddenly realised that he may not have actually seen that because I'm not doing a very good job of filming. Okay, then over here, second novel in a fantasy series is Symbiont. Time Trips has something to do with Doctor Who. I've no idea. It just looked really good. Watcher's Guide is something to do with Buffy. I think I can't quite see the things. It's too small. Okay. This one is really good. I've read it before. I've no idea why it's on my to-be-read pile again, but it is. And then a brand new book that I would have picked up at Continuum, and then... Continuum, they do a conference in June every year. This one's been postponed until next year because of the coronavirus, but they do a really good conference, all aimed at writing, mostly at writing and writers, but readers might like it too. And their magazine, which they put out, which you have to order, it doesn't come with your bag. I'm trying to think if they do a bag. Anyway, it doesn't come with your bag, and it's got some really good fiction in it. So I'm looking forward to that. I've no idea what this blue book is. Unsolved Crime. Okay, so behind that, this is really interesting with only one hand, I've got some Long Earth series. Long Earth, Long something series. I don't know what the first one in the series is. By Terry Pratchett and something Baxter. I just had a brain fail. I do not remember his first name. Stephen Baxter. History of Chocolate. Don't know. It will be interesting. On the left of that is Imaginarium. I don't know. I can't read most of it. That one there, E-commerce Arsenal. I bought that quite a while ago when I first got into business, selling pre-loved books online. And, you know, I've never actually read it. It may not tell me anything more because the online world moves so fast. Okay, there we go. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Yep, okay, fine. May not get to that. Onto this shelf. There's more behind here, but I'm not going to pull those out. I'll drop them. Here. I am unlikely to get to this. I may dip into it occasionally, but I'm unlikely to actually read it. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Read him at uni. It was quite good. So when I had the option of picking some stuff out of a deceased estate, I did. What else have we got there? You can't read because of all the light. Hotel Karabokan, which looks interesting. And something else I can't read because of the light. And I've got books in my hand. Oh, The Life of Karen Blixen. Karen Blixen. I'll talk about her another day. She's a pretty awesome author. South African. Okay, Robert Louis Stevenson. I'm not certain if I read that Frank Bettger. I have friends who read these things like they're eating chocolate, but you know, I'm more into books. Oh, Woodjaroo. So that's a biography about Woodjaroo, who is an awesome Indigenous author. I've had a blank. I think author. There's something in the creative arts. Here we go. Machiavelli Covenant. That should be interesting. The Hare with the Amber Eyes. I've no idea. I pick up books because they look interesting. I do not guarantee that they will be interesting when I get to them. The Book of Lost Tales by J.R.R. Tolkien. Don't think I've ever read that before, but whatever. We'll get there eventually. I'm not moving those books because I will drop them. So just a few biographies or autobiographies, more like, because you got Ellen DeGeneres and Topol, and I've no idea what this one is. Looks like an autobiography. The Phantom. Oh, my eyes. The Phantom Church and Other Stories from Romania. Picked that out of a deceased estate. There were 3 or 4 languages in those boxes. Very interesting. Okay, what have we got here? More Arthur Upfield. And Clever Man. Looking forward to that. Well, maybe. I actually bought this recently at Supernova. One of the last times I'll go out into public until after the virus is over. I wanted to support it. I tend to read words, not art, but I wanted to support them. What else have I got here? All of these are mostly magazines. Yay! Red Dwarf. Okay, put that up on there. Mostly magazines. I've got a number of Overland. Some... Oh, this one looks interesting. Religious. Geshe, Women and Religion. I'll get there one day. It's actually fairly recent. This is a cooking magazine. Delicious. I'm putting on weight just looking at that cake. That's not good for my waistline. More stuff here that I've picked up in various places. Lots more magazines. So these magazines include things like SFX, The Big Issue, Wordly. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to drop the camera. Wordly by Deacon Writers. Crash. I have just dropped some of those magazines. I hope they were mine. I'd hate to drop someone else's magazines. And then this one, this little old thing that I'm touching, that is a one in a kind. And I'll probably do something more on it another day, just because it deserves to have its own. So that is the 3 shelves of my To Be Read pile. Now I'm just going to step down off the stool that's about 100 years old and still going strong. That's those 3 shelves. That's oh my goodness, 9 minutes to talk about those, not this, but things I missed. You lot might be bored. Bye.